Fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride? Never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field, hit the win. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Beat beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze free.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. We're waiting.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Check 31, check 31. Hey, kill. General West. Here we go. Ready, tack.
On first down, Breeze. And he's got him in. It's the former Titan, Jared Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 22.
55, my guy, 55.
First and 10.
Good. I 4, ready.
Breeze now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 37 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Down. Hang two, son. Look at me. Zipper. Hey, Charlie. On the ball. Get it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. This is Henry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Bravo. Yo. Ready?
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And this is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of game.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Kamale Correa. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Kill.
Now Breeze. Thomas has got it, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time. Breeze now on 1st down. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Saints, 5-9.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
All day, dog. Check 3.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with a fullback Zach line. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. On first down, Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The end result, 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 13-7.
13.
Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Check. Come on.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Well, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 56 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
17 yards on that play for the Titans. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. He completes it to Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Tannehill on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And Thomas has it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Breeze now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Breeze now. And this is caught by Ginn. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check 55 to mine. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Opposite. Yes.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Ready? Hey, lock it.
What's the check.
Switch. Look, squeeze. Now.
The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rolling to his... Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And he hits the running back, Dion Lewis. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Look at me. Zipper. On the ball.
56, Mike, 56. Hey,
Mike.
On first and 10, Tannehill escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
You can't block me. You can't. Get it.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
56,
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And it's complete. Henry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Tannehill throwing complete to Davis. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Now,
Let's go, D.
Five. Now.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Succop for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Next, the score is Saints 28, Titans 14.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Still kill. Crunch. Hey, easy. Motion.
Breeze now to throw. Got some room at the 30. Again has it complete. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Sammy.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And Gibbs got it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Hey, break it down, fellas.
Breeze now on first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth.
Ready? 5-8. Come on. You better bring it.
Breeze now on first down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Now Breeze again. And this is Cook with a grab. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run it with Kamara. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
this is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Zach Line, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that...
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 75 yards. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away? Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
The tackle made by Harold. It's a gain of 2.
To throw is Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. On first down, Breeze gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling. So much for being... And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back. He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far. Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Powerful running. And some Derrick Henry all alone. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And Thomas has it. And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put